Have you ever wondered how childhood trauma can affect your body and mind? Well, it's not just a fleeting thought or a psychological hiccup, it's a profound experience that can leave deep imprints, not only on our minds but also on our bodies. You see, trauma is like an unwelcome guest that overstays its welcome, lingering in the corners of our consciousness and often manifesting in physical ailments. Born from adverse childhood experiences, trauma isn't merely an emotional or mental affliction, it's a whole-body experience. It's like a shadow that can darken even the brightest days of our lives. But just as a shadow exists only in the presence of light, there's always hope, even in the face of trauma. So how does our body respond to such experiences, and how does it keep the score? It's time to delve deeper into the effects of trauma and how our bodies respond to it. Unraveling the wisdom from the book, The Body Keeps the Score. In this insightful work, renowned trauma expert Bessel van der Kolk explores the profound impact of trauma on the body and mind. He emphasizes that our bodies indeed keep a detailed account of our traumatic experiences, a concept that might sound abstract but holds a wealth of truth. Van der Kolk suggests that trauma, especially when experienced during the formative years of childhood, can significantly affect the development of the brain. This influence is not merely psychological. It's physical, altering the very structure and function of the brain. Trauma can disrupt the brain's natural growth pattern, leading to long-term implications on cognition, emotion, and behavior. The author delves deeper into the realm of the body's memory, explaining that trauma isn't just remembered, it's relived. This reliving can manifest in various ways: flashbacks, nightmares, or even somatic symptoms like unexplained aches and pains. Because our bodies are so intricately connected to our minds, they too bear the brunt of traumatic experiences, often expressing distress when words fail us. Moreover, trauma has a sneaky way of trickling down into our physical health over time. It can lead to chronic conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The body's scorecard of trauma, thus, isn't merely a metaphysical concept. It's a tangible reality that can impact our health and longevity. But here's the silver lining. Van der Kolk assures us that recovery is possible. The body may keep the score, but it also has an incredible capacity for healing and resilience. With the right tools and therapies, we can rewrite our body's narrative, transforming the score of trauma into a symphony of strength and survival. In essence, The Body Keeps the Score invites us to recognize and respect the body's wisdom. It urges us to listen when our bodies speak, to tune into the subtle signals of distress, and to honor our body's resilience in the face of adversity. Our bodies keep a meticulous record of our traumas, shaping our lives in ways we seldom realize. Let's journey into the dark side of the light chasers. This thought-provoking book by Debbie Ford opens up a new perspective on our personal shadows, those undesirable traits we often hide or even deny. You see, our shadows aren't just random character flaws, they're part of us, a deep-seated part of our personality that we've been conditioned to suppress and ignore. Ford urges us to stop running from our shadows and instead, turn to face them. Why? Because these shadows hold the key to our authenticity, our growth, and our healing. They're the parts of us that have been hurt, neglected, or shamed into silence. By bringing them into the light, we begin to understand ourselves better. Imagine you're in a dark room. It's scary, right? But once you switch on the light, you see everything clearly. It's the same with our shadows. Once we shed light on them, they lose their power over us. We can then begin to embrace them, and in doing so, embrace our whole selves. Ford's book encourages us to embark on this journey of self-discovery. It's not an easy journey, but it's a rewarding one. It leads us to a place where we can accept ourselves, warts and all, and that is where healing begins. So, let's begin. Let's summon the courage to face our shadows, to understand them, to embrace them. Acknowledging our shadows is the first step towards healing and personal transformation. Healing from trauma is possible. Let's explore how yoga and EMDR can help. Imagine a journey of self-healing, where two powerful allies stand by your side. One is an ancient practice that harmonizes body, mind, and spirit. The other, a modern therapy, scientifically proven to help process traumatic memories. They are yoga and EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Yoga, with its roots buried deep in the sands of time, is a practice that unifies the body and mind. A trauma, like a stone thrown in a pond, creates ripples in our bodies. These disturbances may manifest as tension, discomfort, or even disease. Yoga, through mindful movement and breathwork, allows us to navigate these ripples. With each pose, each breath, we can release the tension held within, peeling away layers of stored trauma. On the other hand, EMDR is a therapeutic technique developed in the late 20th century. It uses guided eye movements to help individuals reprocess traumatic memories. The process of EMDR, akin to the body's natural REM sleep, allows us to revisit these memories in a safe environment. As we do, we can alter our perception of them, reducing their power over us. The beauty of yoga and EMDR lies in their ability to work hand in hand. While yoga helps release the physical manifestations of trauma, EMDR assists in reprocessing the mental and emotional aspects. Together, they form a holistic approach towards healing. Yoga and EMDR are powerful tools to help us release the physical manifestation of our traumas and reclaim our lives. To wrap up, let's revisit the key points we've discussed. We've explored how trauma, particularly from childhood, leaves a lasting imprint on the body and mind. It's as if our bodies keep a score of our emotional experiences, storing trauma in ways that can impact us later in life. The body keeps the score, and Dark Side of the Light Chasers provide deep insights into this phenomenon, shedding light on how our shadows, or unacknowledged parts of ourselves, play a role in our responses to trauma. We've also discussed healing methods like yoga and EMDR. Yoga allows us to reconnect with our bodies to feel and release stored trauma. EMDR, on the other hand, is a powerful therapeutic technique that can help us reprocess traumatic memories, lessening their hold on us. Understanding trauma and its effects on our bodies is the first step towards healing. Remember, it's never too late to start your healing journey.